Good morning, I'm Ben Clevenger, and welcome to Saturday Science segment. Today, we will be learning about photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process that plants, algae, and certain fungi use to produce food. As you see here at this close-up of a leaf, the leaf is made up of cells. These cells have hard cell walls. Also, you may notice that the cell and the leaf are green. That is because of the chlorophyll. In order to make food, plants need three things: sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. Here is the process of photosynthesis. First, sunlight is absorbed by chlorophyll in the leaves. Then, carbon dioxide from the air passes through small pores in the leaves. These pores are called stromata. Then, water is absorbed by the roots and passes through the vessels in the stem on its way to the leaves. The plant turns all this into glucose, or food, for the plant. From this process, the plants produce oxygen as a waste product and release it into the atmosphere. Here is a summary of photosynthesis. As you see, light and water are taken in by the light-dependent reactions, and the light-dependent reactions make ATP, NADPH, H+, which is used in the light-independent reactions, and two oxygen molecules, which is a waste product that they release. In the light-independent reactions, it takes in carbon dioxide and the things made in the light-dependent reactions and produces things needed for the light-dependent reactions, which are NADP, ADP, and P. It also creates carbohydrates and other complex molecules that are not needed, so they just release them. Here is the equation for photosynthesis. It's 6 CO2, or 6 carbon dioxide, plus water, or H2O, which is turned into glucose, or C6H12O6, and just leftover oxygen. Why is photosynthesis important? Photosynthesis is important because it provides two major things: food and oxygen. Some of the glucose that plants produce during photosynthesis is stored in fruits and the roots of other vegetables we eat. This is why we are able to eat bananas, apples, corn, carrots, and pears. These foods provide energy for humans and other animals. All of our energy for growth, development, and physical activity comes from eating food from the plants and animals. Animals obtain energy from eating plants. Plants obtain energy from glucose made during photosynthesis. Oxygen that is produced during photosynthesis is released into the atmosphere. This oxygen is what we breathe and we cannot live without. Our major sources of energy, such as natural gas, coal, and oil, were made millions of years ago from the remains of dead plants and animals that we know got their energy from photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is also responsible for the balancing of oxygen and carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere. Plants absorb carbon dioxide from the air and release oxygen in the process of photosynthesis that you can see here. While it is important that photosynthesis provides food and oxygen, it impacts our daily lives far extensively. Photosynthesis is so essential to life on Earth that most living organisms, including humans, cannot survive without it. This concludes our Saturday Science segment. Join us next week for cellular respiration.